Now we're going to get to the nitty gritty. Which databases are the best fit for your topic? Obviously, the answer is depends on your topic. And we have hundreds of databases. We have general academic databases, and we have two major vendors, I forgot to say. One is Gale and one is EBSCO. And they each have different interfaces, but across their family of databases, all the Gale interfaces are pretty much the same. They look the same. If you move from database to database that belongs to Gale, everything's going to be in the same spot. You're going to be using the same commands in order for you to be able to use that database. Same with EBSCO. You only have to really learn these two major ones. We have a smattering of others, and so does NMSU. And a lot of it is about the same. I mean, if you do a advanced search in one, the fields are probably going to be quite similar across the different vendors and things like that. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about just the two that we have a majority of our databases from, the Gale and the EBSCO. Okay, so we have general academic databases, and we have a lot of them. As you can see on your guided notes, we have Academic Search Complete, Academic One File and One File Select, and those that say choose for DACC students. If you are a DACC student, then you will use that particular link as opposed to for New Mexico residents. So if you're a New Mexico resident, the state of New Mexico gives you access to these databases as well, but it's a different portal. It's a different way to get in. So there, I gave you several there. We have newspaper, we have books, ebooks and things like that. There's a whole list there, and I'll show you a little bit more about how you can go about and get to them. We also have academic databases for argumentative papers, or persuasive speeches and debates. And those things are a majority of a lot of the assignments that students come to us for is that I have to write in my English an argumentative paper. I have to take a stance on a particular issue, and I need to talk about the pros and cons. I need to argue, or a persuasive speech or a debate. And we have 3 databases specifically geared for that type of an assignment. They are CQ Researcher, Opposing Viewpoints, and Points of View. So how do you find databases related to a specific topic? Well, on the library homepage, you can go to the second tab, which is this one right here that says Databases, and you can click on See All Databases. And that's going to open up another window. The first search box that you've got above the list of all the databases that we have says All Subjects. And if you click on it, there's a list of subjects and the number of databases that we have assigned to that subject. So if you are doing something, let's say in astronomy, as you can see on here, we have 4 databases we recommend for astronomy. That will help narrow down, because we read over 100 databases, and you don't want to be trying to figure out which database you should use. So this is the way to go about narrowing it down even before you start searching the database. Sometimes you find out that one vendor has several databases that are useful for you, and maybe you want to combine, maybe you want to look at a couple of academic databases and a couple of more topic-oriented databases. We've already set it up for you, a power search tool. And this is also a handout that I gave you that shows exactly how to do it step by step. Since that handout has been created, we have set up as a actual database link the power search for that. We have one for EBSCO, and we have one for Gale. You would, under your See All Databases, you would just use the drop-down box and go ahead and select EBSCO Power Search or Gale Power Search, and that will take you immediately to the Power Search page. Power Search allows you to enter in your search terms, your keywords, and your phrases, and set up an advanced search. and it will search multiple databases all at once. You can unselect or select various databases. I'm going to stop sharing and show you a little bit. So we went to the databases here. So I was going to select EBSCO. See, it's right here in capital letters. So I go like that and I hit go, and you probably will hit a validation screen. And for the EBSCO Power Search, all of the databases are already selected for you. Because if I say show all, you will see this long list here of them. If you want to modify this list, and this is in the handout, how to select, you click choose databases and the whole list comes up. And you can select and unselect here as you need. Once you've done that, you hit OK, and you can start typing in your keywords and your phrases here. It's very simple, very easy, and it will save you a lot of time. So you don't have to be hopping to 5 and 6 databases. You can search 3 or 4 or more at one time. Maybe do 1 or 2 academic databases, maybe an academic and a newspaper, and then a couple of subject-related databases. And that should give you enough resources. If it doesn't, then add another database. If that still doesn't, then add another database. It's trial and error. With Gale, it's quite similar. Go down to Gale Power Search. And again, they're all selected, but you can unselect what you need. I mean, if you're doing something that doesn't require the religion or maybe the war and terrorism, then unselect them. Why search them? It's going to cause you a lot more sifting to find what you need. So you would go through here and you could choose which ones you think are more useful to you.